What up, though? Straight out of Detroit. It's the Webcast show that talks about anything and everything. Live from our studios, straight inside your door. It's the Why Not Webcast with comedian Detroit Red. So turn it up. Make sure your background noise is down, because you don't want to miss none of these conversations. And get ready to have a good time. Now, without further ado, live from our studio, Detroit Red. What up, though? What up, though? Welcome, everybody. I hope you can hear me out there. This is the first Why Not Webcast with me, your homeboy, comedian Detroit Red. I'm your host, the one with the most, the one that likes to boast. Hey, you can even throw up a toast, but we ain't gonna rhythm or rhyme. We just gonna sit down and kick it for a short time. Welcome, everybody. I hope you're ready for me, because I am definitely ready to get down and into it. Like I said, this is the first, but definitely not the last Why Not Webcast. The Webcast show that talks about anything and everything, from the most important shit to the most senseless shit. It really don't matter. As long as you want to kick it, that's just what we gonna do. I want to welcome our first two viewers in. Anybody know I used to go live over on Facebook when I used to do my podcast before. I hope everybody can hear me out there. If you can hear me, please put a comment in the comment section. No longer on live on Facebook. We will share it to Facebook. We will use Facebook. But since they took my last page, I can no longer kick it with Facebook. You know what I'm saying? was on their BS. They got rid of the hackers, but didn't give me my damn page back. So we starting from the bottom. That's why we here, not over there with Mark Zuckerberg. So you'll be able to catch us here on the Why Not Webcast. Haven't set a date yet. This is just the first show. You know what I'm saying? Bet everybody can hear. Thank you, Tree, for that response. We'll be here. I haven't set an official date for this. I have been working very hard to get the little studio together here, and I got to say I'm a little proud of myself. Ain't do too bad. So we up, we kicking. This is the first return podcast. As everybody knows, I have been around for quite some time. For those that don't know me, you will get to learn who I am. I am the guy who talks the most shit from the city that does the most shit. Detroit, baby. You know how I do it. 313. Today we got a live show lined up for y'all, even though it ain't a show about shit. Basically, the lineup is coming together. We getting everything together. But you know what I'm saying? I just couldn't wait no more. I said, you know, what better time to kick off the podcast than the day after one of the comedians I look up into the game and have admiration for, Mr. Cat Williams, goes on Shay Shay Shop, I believe is the name of it. Shannon Sharp's podcast, webcast as it's called, whatever. And he literally sat for 2 hours and 45 minutes and blazed the souls of some very well-known comedians. He did not hold it up, and he was not short with it. So I said, hey, what better time than to go and start doing my thing. Now, what's done happened here? Have we cut off? Are we still here? The screen and changed on me? All kind of mess. Yeah, so I figured, hey, YouTube, I don't know what's going on. So if we're a little glitchy out there, just stick with us. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. We working everything out. Kinks is getting worked out tonight. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I figured, hey, why not go ahead and go live and start the first podcast, webcast show off with, after following up something that, you know, that I know in the comedy game has wow. That's all I can say. I watched it. And I ain't never listened to nobody talk for no 2.5 hours, including my goddamn self. Okay? It's cutting in and out. Yeah, I think we having got to get the bandwidth and everything together. Hopefully, it won't be too bad where y'all can stick around. Strange current bit radio. So now they giving me all kind of what I'm doing and don't. That's why you run test podcasts. That's why you do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Warning. Okay, I don't know what the hell is going on here, but we going to keep on rolling. You know what I'm saying? If it don't stay, it don't stay. We just going to have to play with it today. So anyway, I want to talk about that. That interview was, some big names was dropped. Cat sure did not hold him up. He didn't have no reason to hold him up. I guess he figured if I'm going to hit one, I'm going to hit them all. And he did. He went down the list of some comic giants. And he broke some things down. And I don't want to ruin it for everybody, but I tell you like this. I think you will definitely be amazed at some of the things that he said. But before we get into that, I do want to go over a couple things. You know, we ended 2023 with a lot of shit going on. A lot of shit I ain't heard a lot of comment about, but we got a lot of shit going on. Cat kind of talked about some of that too. And I also want to address my very own Detroit Lions in the house, NFC champs. You know what I'm saying? They're doing their thing. I don't think you can call them the losing Lions no more with a record of 11-5, even though it should have been 12-4. But thanks to Dallas's most valuable player, a referee, we are rolling with a 11-5 record, but we still in a good position, third seat. So I wanted to give a shout out to my Lions, and for all you non-believers, I hope you believing now. I hope you're believing now. Them boys ain't playing no more. Okay, and even if we ain't gonna talk Super Bowl, cause I may smoke a lot of weed, but I ain't delusional. Okay, we got a good run here. We definitely going to get us a playoff game here, and records have been broke by this team. So I want to give my hats off to the New Lions organization, the coach, Dan Campbell. Dan, I am going to say this. I love your aggressiveness. I love the fact that you go for the win. But after they robbed us the first 2 times with bad calls, you should have kicked the field goal and pressed overtime. I don't think their offense could have held up if they had got the ball. That's all I'm going to say. Okay? We still could have had that game, Dan. And much respect, you've coached a hell of a season, gave us a hell of a record, but damn, anytime you see they ain't going to let you win the game, by not letting you win the game after you won the game, maybe you go ahead for the tie. That's all I'm going to say. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to take that tie and push the line another way. But again, great job, Detroit Lions. Looking good. It's a strong-looking team. You got Gibbs, you got Montgomery on that running squad. I mean, there's so many to name. That one hell of a season. So, go Lions. Can't wait to see them play Sunday. To get some tickets, but unfortunately, I do shit like go to work. So, due to the fact that I couldn't get off to go see them, I won't get to see you this season. But I guarantee you next season, Detroit Red will be in the house. Real talk. So amongst that, I want to say happy belated Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everybody. Our actual first episode was supposed to drop Christmas Eve, but due to studio and technical difficulties, we weren't able to. So we here tonight, you know what I'm saying? But for everybody that had a beautiful Christmas and a nice New Year's coming into the new year, I'm so grateful and thankful for you. And I wish everybody else a prosperous and blessed New Year as we come into 2024. Because boy, oh boy, if 2023 wasn't on no bullshit, I don't know what year was. You know what I'm saying? 2023 was really full of BS. I'm talking about on a whole nother level. I mean, let's look what we done had happen in 2023. Okay? P. Diddy done got taken down. The P. Diddy sex ring, whatever, had finally hit the ceiling. That's right, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, want to be in everybody's videos. The man behind the scenes. Well, P. Diddy look like you're going to have to stand up your time, and you and R. Kelly might be sharing the jail cell here in a minute. In the midst of all that, old T.D. Jakes' name done been through in the pile. One of the biggest, well-known, recognized religious figures' names in the country. And for all the, churchgoers, TGJ, I hope this ain't true what I'm hearing, but I'm kind of hearing T.D. like to get his little Freaky D gone too. So hey, neither here nor there. We gotta wait and see what all the facts is. I like to make all the facts come in. I don't like just accusing folks of doing shit they ain't did. But TG, I hope this ain't TD Jakes. I wonder what the TD stand for. Oop. I could make some suggestions, but we ain't gonna do that. We gonna get banned before we even get going. TD Jakes, thinking Jakes. But anyway. So 2023, we ended with some other stuff. We had inflation kicking that ass. Prices done went up on everything. In 2024, I predict they gonna stay up on everything. I don't see nothing coming down no time soon. Matter of fact, that's my financial analysis of what the 2024 year is going to be about. A bunch of high-ass prices is going to continue. Gas is cheap right now because they know ain't nobody got no damn money and ain't about to go nowhere in the cold. But, woo boy, the gas got high this year and going to stay high. Speaking of gas, I wish somebody do something with this damn gas company we got here in Michigan, DTE. I got my damn heating bill last month, and I like to have had a stroke, okay? I don't know what they burning in this shit to give us gas. But whatever it is, stop. Because this shit is too damn expensive. Anytime the bill to heat your home, which ain't that big, is bigger than your goddamn car note and insurance put together damn near, there is a problem here, okay? I got this heating bill, and I want to talk about this. I got this heating bill. You know, we grown, we pay bills, whatever. You know, you got a bill coming, you use it, you're going to have a bill. You got to have heat. It's winter. So anyway, I get the heating bill, and I open this damn thing, and I just knew they made a mistake. It was no way I used this much gas. My gas bill was like $600. Okay? And I'm tripping. Because I'm thinking there's no way in hell I used $600 worth of gas in those 30 days. I ain't barely here. I'm at work trying to earn the gas money to get your ass. Okay? Now, I called down here as any concerned citizen about being overcharged would. I didn't cuss nobody out. I was polite and everything. So I get to talking to the young lady. She helped me out, whatever, went through the bill with me. And she tells me, she asked me, she said, well, what do you put your heat on? I say, cold night, it's going to be at 72, 73. She says, oh, no. Sir, that's too high. You got to be at 68 or below. 68 or below? You want us to freeze in here to save on this damn gas bill? She said, yes, sir. You get save 3% on every degree below 68. I'm like, so if it's minus 20 outside, let's do some math. It's minus 20 outside. You want me to have the heat on 48 in the house. Take the minus 20 from the 68. Don't that leave me at like 48 degrees? I'm going to freeze in here trying to keep the money in my pocket. The woman say, yeah, they do want you to freeze. It's sad, but that's the only recommendation I can give you. I said I got another recommendation. How about I just go and shut the gas off and go get me a steel barrel with some wood and burn that in this bitch? Because this is ridiculous. And the sad part is they are government regulated. And I brought this up to say, will y'all bring us some competition in here? This is what happens when you let an energy company monopolize every damn thing in one region. Okay? It is no way in hell I should have to choose between staying warm in a building and eating because you MFers are charging so much I can't even turn the gas on or I'm not going to have a burger next week. That's bullshit. Okay? I don't know what's going on, but y'all need to do something. That right there in itself don't even make sense to me. There's no competitor, which causes lower prices because when it's competition, of course they got to cut the prices. The service sucks ass. State of Michigan, you don't even give fines and shit to these people. They get billions of dollars in profit every freaking year. Why am I sitting here budgeting my life away at fucking 52 degrees on a minus 30 day? Because y'all ain't did shit to regulate them. That when the wind blow, like one of them, all the lights go out in this bitch. I got to pay extra to keep cool. It's 2,000 degrees outside. I can't turn the air conditioner on from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., which is the hottest points of the damn day. Because that's going to cost me $200,000 for 30 days of air conditioning. Then come winter, I can't turn the heat up. Shit, 68 and below, I barely can keep the pipes unfrozen at this temperature. So y'all need to do something. I'm just saying, state of Michigan, can we address this shit? Can we get on this? Can we address what's going on? All right. I don't know what's going on with my internet here now. Am I streaming still? I guess I am still streaming. Who knows? But anyway, it's just ridiculous. It's like they got us in bills is the new slavery. If y'all don't believe me, check us out. Bills is, if they ain't got you paying too much for a car, they got you paying too much to survive with some heat. Bills is the new slavery, but that's okay. Neither here nor there. I just wanted to bring it up. That's something I wanted to kick it about whatever. I hope everybody is enjoying this. Like I said, this is the first one. It's really more like a test run of the show, making sure all the streaming and all that product is in order. Things are working like they're supposed to, which I can kind of see. We're going to have some things that we have to work on, but that's okay. We're going to keep on going and keep on with the keeping on. So moving on. New Year's done passed, came, went. We in the 4th day of the new year. And I know 15 million people done already broke their goddamn resolutions. I am one of them. That's why I don't even make them no more. I didn't make no New Year's resolutions this year. Was no point. Hell, I'm going to make a New Year's resolution before I know I'm going to break. So, I didn't make none. But for those that did make New Year's resolutions and you are still sticking to them, I want to commend you. Hell of a job. Hell of a job. Because I ain't doing it. Oh, wait, what's this here? Sick Nick Production says my gas bill is high as hell. For a 1-bedroom apartment in Virginia. The shit is more than my electric bill. Hey, Cherie, what's good? Happy New Year, baby. So, Sick, let me tell you something. Virginia, how cold are y'all getting at night down there? I thought that was the South. Y'all get cold like that? That's terrible. What is the electric bill? This is the funny part. The gas bill was $500, and I want to let everybody know that don't know, that ain't from Michigan or from this southeastern area of Michigan. DTE controls the lights and the gas, so your bill is combined, okay? My light bill was $51, and I leave all the lights on in this motherfucker every day, damn near, all the time. It was only $51. I heat this, and then that's the funny part. I only turn the heat up at night. In the day, I turn it down. So it's not just burning and heating up extra heat for nothing. So, so DTE controls everything. The lights and the gas. Okay? So if you short on one, you be damn if you're going to keep one on and the other one don't get turned off. No, they turn all your shit off. Then they don't do shit they supposed to do. They don't fix nothing on time. They don't upgrade the system. They constantly going up on the rate every goddamn year. And now you just robbing me. So my suggestion for everybody in my listening can hear me. Solar power. Get off the grid. I'm about to go buy me a huge ass propane tank and heat this son bitch. They can kiss my ass. Now, I'm going to keep getting my livelihood, and I'm around here broke, trying to keep some heat for 6 months, and kissing my ass. How about that? And when the summer comes, you can have your gas back. I barbecue every goddamn day. I don't give a damn. Shit, that's right. Blow a candle. That's right. Man, ain't nobody got time to be playing like that. But anyway, excuse me. Just wanted to kick it on that. Like I said, this is the first one. This is a test run. We doing what we do. And just chopping it up. So, we're going to get into this right quick because I'm not going to stay on here too long. Just wanted to get this first one up. Go back, do a little homework, see what we can improve. We're going to have, let me tell y'all this. Before I get into my opinions of the Cat Williams interview, that's in one day has already reached 8 million hits. Okay, in 24 hours. So we know that's viral. But just to give you a little insight, we're going to have so much going on here at the Why Not Webcast. We're going to have video correspondence. We're going to have all kind of different things, in-house guests, all type of topics. Like I say, we talk about anything and everything. It's going to be a constant, fast-paced, moving podcast. I know a lot of y'all used to my old lives, used to how I used to do it. Well, you know, new year, new season, new way of doing things. So you want to tune in. I know I have not given you a concrete date and time because I don't know when the concrete date and time is coming. Thank you, Sick. Thank you. I appreciate that, brother. I'm glad to be back. So just keep your ears open. We have been running the commercial. I had ran a commercial for Wednesdays, but it looked like something else was coming up. I got so much going on. But I missed this. I missed y'all. I missed the platform to be able to sit down, talk, chop it up about any and everything. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I do. You know, politics, religion, it don't matter. Just a silly ass question, it don't matter. But we will be having some of everything. I'm talking about I got segments lined up that ain't going to look like nothing else that's rolling around. And before it's over with, I guarantee, this will be one of the best webcasts anywhere on the internet. All right, so let me get on into this. Cat Williams. First of all, I ain't got all his accolades wrote down nowhere. Okay? But I can say I know for a fact he's done 12 specials. Okay? 12 comedy specials. Thank you, Paul. Glad to be back. 12, okay? And these ain't comedy specials that shot at no little clubs. We talking about he has sold out arenas. We have seen him get blackballed. We have seen him be in the news for mental issues, going to jail, whatever the hell they could say, on drugs. Me, myself, I've always been a fan of Cat Williams. Like I am of every comic. It's just me. I'm a fan of comics. I'm a fan of comedy. But Cat is one of the more prevalent, self-made, biggest names in comedy there is. And he sat down and he didn't hold back. He talked about things in the industry that comics such as myself and him and other comics, and I'm nowhere near on this level. So when I put myself in this, I put myself in this from the aspect of a comic that has never had anything or cared about anything to lose. Okay? And Cat Williams is one of them guys. He's just on the other end of the spectrum. He actually just don't care. He does what he does because of the love. I do what I do because of the love. You know what I'm saying? I love comedy. That's why I do it. He has been fortunate enough to get to a level where he is known, famous, and paid. But he don't have nothing to lose because they can never take his joy of the game. Me, I have shit to lose. I don't have no money. I ain't got no fame or none of that. And I've spoken on some of these things myself. Well, I want to applaud Cat Williams. The reason being, because for a guy or a comic on my level to talk about things like the gatekeepers, to talk about the comedy cliques, to talk about how individuals will go sit, lie, and perpetrate being creators or originals or meant for this, meant for that. For him on his level to get up there and lay it out the way he did, sir, straight salute to you. Because that's what it's really supposed to be about, the real. It's supposed to be about no bullshit all the time. I tell people this all the time. The game of joke telling is not a joke. It's serious business. And like the man said, it's people out here giving sacrifice to do this here thing. It's cats and comics out here been grinding a long time to do this here thing. And it's been politics, and everything else involved with perpetuating cats to levels that may not have even earned them levels. Now, me, myself, I'm giving an opinion. But Cat Williams is there. He's been there, and he's verified and certified as being a person that has been in them places, behind them scenes, and knowing what the hell is going on. And he just broke it all down. The funny part is comics all over the country in every city have been having conversations like this for decades. But Cat Williams and all his bliss decided that, hey, after sitting and watching other comics such as Ricky Smiley, Cedric the Entertainer, and the list goes on, come on Shannon Sharp show, and speak untruths that he says, that he came on to straighten some things out. And I'm going to let you know something. If you think this man did this for clout, for views and hits, a lot of things he spoke contribute to the fact that that's not even his character. He said, I never advertise my specials. I never go out and push tickets or whatever. I don't care about clout. And I can look back through Cat's career and totally agree. If you think of any of his specials, you very rarely see advertisement for him. You get a couple flyers, you get a couple commercials, he's here. He didn't lie. Steve Harvey did retire from comedy not too long after he lost that battle here in Detroit. He didn't lie. So I found a lot of what Cat had to say to be very accurate. And as far as how the game run, I couldn't agree more. For decades, it's been gatekeepers. It's been individuals that have a little position with a touch of power and have kept people out of positions because they scared they gonna get bumped out of theirs, or they don't like the individual. So when he said these things, he wasn't lying. I've experienced it myself. I've watched it over the last 10, 15 years right in the local scene. And in every city, I want people to understand, it's not just like this in New York. It ain't just like this in LA, Chicago, Atlanta. It's like that. Every city is so-called gatekeepers. But watch this. Your boy, comedian Detroit Red, right here tonight, is about to give all of y'all the key to the gate. Ain't no real gatekeepers no more. The internet, social media, the avenues to reach heights of success have become so vast in many that if you sitting back and you letting one or two avenues or closed doors stop you, you your own gatekeeper. Yeah, you might not get the arenas, you might not get the sold out movies and all that. But the point of it is it's a craft that you're mastering. It's something that you do for the love. The money's going to come regardless. There is no gate that can be kept locked. I don't give a fuck who you are. Steve Harvey, Kevin Hart, all these cats. And I mean, he went down the list. Let me tell you, this man hit Steve Harvey, Cedric the Entertainer, Kevin Hart, Michael Blackston. Who else did he hit? He hit a few. Ricky Smiley. And he didn't cover none of that up. He wasn't ashamed about none of it. And if you listen to the brother, outside of the voice and outside of when he's being funny, he's actually a very intelligent motherfucker. Just because he smoke a bunch of weed don't mean shit. But the one perception that has to be broke and changed. It's impossible to keep a gate open. It's impossible to keep people out when the market has been blown so wide open. And as a stand-up for 26 years, I can tell you, that's one of the biggest complaints from veteran old school comedians is what they lose and what they not getting because of this thing right here called the internet. They feel as though they missing out on something, but you're not. You just have to evolve with the game. Now, for the levels that they're at, the levels that Cat Williams and all them is playing at, okay, that's a different level. But trust me, by the time you get to that level to play the gatekeeper games, if you watch your business and you're smart enough, it really still ain't no gate that now one of them can keep you out of. That's just real talk. Okay, you can create your own lane. We just had this conversation locally here in Detroit. Bunch of comedians, upstarts, whatever, newer comics feeling as though older vets and all this ain't booking them, ain't giving them props. There's a lot of vets feel the same way. Hey, if you're busy creating, you never have to worry about being kept out of a gate. Yes, he also spoke on Taraji P. and women getting underpaid in the industry for doing the job and excelling to the next levels but still receiving the same pay. I mean, he really went in. And I guess this would be a soft promotion, whatever, to say, hey, go check it out. You need to check it out. If you ain't checking it out, you're missing out. because the shit was awesome. It was great. I have never sat and listened to nobody talk no 3 goddamn hours. I've talked for 3 hours, but I ain't never sit and listen to nobody talk for 3 hours. One of the best interviews I seen, I ain't gonna lie, I thought Shannon Sharp was about to, I don't know, he kind of sounded a little like he had some of that little bit of that Joe Frazier going on there for a minute when he started with the questions, but he tightened up, he got it together. It was really good. It was the first episode of this I had ever seen, so let me throw that out there, and I was very impressed. And for as the Cat Williams interview go, I can't disagree with a whole lot that he said about the industry. You know what I'm saying? They can black, and I said this all the time, I always have. I can be blackballed all that shit. I feel like I've been blackballed. Don't matter what my opinion is, I'll never stop. And ain't no gatekeeper gonna keep me out of nowhere I want to be in. And I mean that for real. I ain't no way in the hell I'm gonna sit up and have to play no little pussy ass games to get where I want to get. If you got an apple in that goddamn yard and I want it, I'm gonna figure a way out to get in there and get that goddamn apple. And that's real. And for all these comedy clicks and all these other folks, look at first for the young comics and the internet comics. Hats off to the ones that's doing the work. Not a hater, never have been. You do the work, you get the accolades, you got the craft, beautiful. But to the rest of y'all that's been sitting at home, the pandemic helped produce a lot of this shit too. You sit at home, you couldn't figure out what to do because they closed down your manufacturing or production job or whatever the hell it was. Please, don't think it's easy to do what we do. Because this comedy shit is not no joke. It takes work. It takes grind, hustle. Like Kat said, yeah, you can get on the shortcut path, but once you get to the end, do you have a real product? So, again, check out the interview. Good as hell. I enjoyed it. It's on the Shay Shop, Show Shop, Shannon Sharp shit. Just type Google Shannon Sharp, Cat Williams. I guarantee you, good as hell. Good as hell. And I totally agree. I wish I would. He said something, and I'm going to say it, been saying it. He talked about him and Kevin Hart, how they have not been in the same building in over 20 years. And he made a observation that I made a long time ago about how Kevin Hart said, hey, he wasn't going to never wear no dress, but then when they offered him the dress, he made the decision to make the dress because the money was there. Okay, I know cats like that. I know cats that say, hey, for that one meal, I'm going to put that dress on. Detroit Red ain't going to never do it. Now, Tyler Perry, people be saying when I say this, they'll bring Tyler Perry. Look, Tyler Perry started in a dress. That was his whole goal. That was his plan, to produce these plays and portray the Medea of the black family. He started like that. So I'm not upset with this man putting no dress on. Cat looked at it a little different. Okay, whatever. My opinion is, if you started like that, that was your plan, go for what you know. Do your thing. Respect. I laugh at the Medea movies. But I'm never going to take the real dress or the proverbial dress. And I can guarantee you for facts that if you look back through certain individuals' careers, and it's only been a couple, that's another thing the industry real good at. They only want to give you one or two motherfuckers at a time, and if you look at what they do to be in them spots, they putting on them proverbial dresses. They are wearing them dresses. They are fucking out here taking the dress. Every goddamn movie Kevin Hart has played in, from Jumanji 1, Jumanji 2, with The Rock, he has been the most demasculated male figure in the movie. And you think I'm bullshitting? Go look at it. Every movie Kevin Hart done been in with The Rock, he either getting carried by The Rock, threw by The Rock, kissed by The Rock, or riding on The Rock's back. What grown ass man is always in that position? Okay? What's good, cuz? All the way from St. Louis. We got St. Louis in the house. What's good, cuz? Glad you're here with me this evening. That's the proverbial dress. I'm saying it right here tonight. That's the proverbial dress. I'm a grown ass man. I don't give a damn how short I am. You don't carry me. You don't kiss me. And you sure the hell don't throw me. Every movie they have played in together, they've made Kevin the demasculated, high-pitched, screaming black dude. That's the proverbial dress. I won't do that either. So, Cherie, I'm dead. I'm not knocking The Rock. The Rock ain't being carried, kissed, or thrown. But in every movie they play, Kevin Hart is screaming, being carried, kissed, or thrown. And to be quite honest, never mind, I ain't gonna even go there. That's just my opinion. I guess you gotta get it how you live. But anyway, I just wanted to come on. Like I said, tonight really more about less was a, first return show. We will be coming back to let you know exactly the time and date that we will be on a regular schedule. We getting a lot of things done in production because this show is going to be about bringing hell of a content and consistent content and different content. We want to look that nobody else has. I don't want you just sitting here looking at me for no whole hour, talking, ramble on, and rant about shit. But I've been working hard to get the studio back together. I've been telling people I was coming back, and I didn't want to be a man of my word. So I decided to do this tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it's the Why Not Webcast. Why not? Why not come on at whatever given goddamn time and talk about whatever's going on? Why Not Podcast? I got a segment lined up for y'all. Just to drop you a little teaser. We got SKC coming. The South Korea connection. Y'all gonna enjoy that. I'm gonna just tell you, get to see a little bit of South Korea from a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? We got other things coming for you. I got a lot of things lined up, so I think we're gonna have a whole bunch of fun. So y'all make sure you let your friends know. Hit the bell for the YouTube channel. Make sure you share the show. And like I said, within the next 2-3 days, I'm gonna sit down and come up with a solidified date and time. And if any of my viewers on Facebook or here on YouTube would like to give a suggested day or time you would like to see the Why Not Webcast, just put it in. Maybe who knows? We might go with the most suggested date and time that's put out by the viewers. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But on that note, I'm gonna tell you like this: it does not hurt to give an opinion. What really hurts is when an opinion is unheard that could be of value to help everybody. So therefore, you need to listen to every opinion before you decide if it's valuable or not. And when you don't choose to hear all the opinions, sometimes you end up ignoring the solution. And that's dead ass. Look here, this is our first, but definitely not our last Why Not Webcast. I know things may have been a little choppy. We're going to get all that together. I hope everybody enjoyed. Hey, and remember this, it's okay to disagree. Just keep listening. And we will be back with y'all at the next date, next time. I just got to figure out where. I'm your boy, comedian Detroit. I mean, where and when. I know where it's going to be on YouTube. But when. That's when. I need to figure out the when. But look here, I hope y'all enjoy. My name, comedian Detroit Red. Y'all can catch me any and everywhere. Make sure you follow me right here, comedian Detroit Red. Make sure you follow me on Facebook. You know, they took the old page, but we back trying to rebuild that over there. That's just Detroit Red now. Follow me on Instagram. Same thing, comedian Detroit Red. And I hope everybody have a blessed, beautiful night and a safe and great weekend. I will catch y'all next time.